Welcome to the Mystic Access Podcast, where the magic is in learning.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the June 23rd episode of the Mystic Access Podcast. She's Kim.
He's Chris.
And we have one topic to talk about.
Yeah, but it's an important topic. It's all about mail, but we'll get to that in a moment. First, we want to thank those of you who came to our library class. We had a great time, and hope you guys did. I hope you learned a lot. It was fun to talk to some of you after class and answer some questions. I will do my best to have that up in downloads by the end of this week. So hopefully I can get that done. Should be fairly easy. I just have a lot going on right now, so I will do my best to get it up. And when I do, I will send a quick note to the events newsletter to let those of you on that list know when it is up. The rest of you keep checking. If you want that recording, we will make sure that is up ASAP. Like I said, hopefully by the end of the week that this podcast comes out, so you'll have access to it. We will have more news coming soon about upcoming ways to connect with us. So stay tuned. By the next podcast, we should have more information for you.
Do you remember the good old days of email?
You mean when email clients were really easy to use and you didn't get half as much spam as you get now and you were getting Nigerian prince and princess scams? Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
When the internet really first started, I remember getting my first email address in 97, and it kind of opened up the world, for communication. You got all these mailing lists and stuff, and you could join them and you can learn, and it was great.
I loved mailing lists. I think social media has complicated that so much now, especially because you never know what your social media is going to look like from one day to the next. So I do miss the days of mailing lists where you could just hit Control-R or something similar and respond to a message and just have a conversation with someone or with a list of people. And it was just a much easier process that didn't continuously change. So I do miss that, and there was so much you could do. You could go and you could join newsletters and, like you said, mailing lists and learn stuff and, get to know people who you were on list with based on questions that they asked. And sometimes that led into off-list conversations, and you got to meet people and get to know them. It was a really great experience, and more than that, it was a relatively simple experience. I got my first email account, which I still have, I think in January of 2001, so very early that year. February at the latest, but I think it was January, and have had that address ever since. Still use it, and people laugh at it because it's a Hotmail address and it's old, but I love it and still have access to it. I get tons of spam there now, but it's still an address that I have and use, and I don't want to get rid of it because it reminds me of the good old days of mail. And we have something for you today that might also remind you of the good old days of mail.
So a lot of people have been putting out apps, more accessible apps on the ways to do things, and this is for Windows. So there's like social media clients, there's media players, there's a bunch of other different screen reader first programs that are coming out. I don't know if AI has anything to do with it. It may, it may not, but it is what it is. Somebody put out a product called QuickMail, which is an email client that is screen reader first accessible. And I'm going to run that now.
Start window. Search window. Q, C, K. Level 1 QuickMail. App. Press right to view options 1 of 1.
Enter.
QuickMail window. All mail. QuickMail. Connecting to 4 accounts. Syncing mail. 7,093 messages. Synced 7,091, synced 40 of 109, synced 50 of 109, synced 60
You can turn that
synced
off.
70 of synced 80 of 109, 7,083 messages low, synced 100 of 109, sync
Sync complete.
7,141 messages, 7,141, 7,141 messages.
I think I'm eventually going to turn that off. While it's nice to know that your things are connecting, it doesn't really need to announce like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So if I tab...
Email accounts list. Gmail. Connected. 3,138 unread 1 of 4.
So now if I down arrow, I can go through my accounts.
Mystic. The Novas. Connected. 10th. Mystic. Connected. 44,003 unread 3 of 4.
There's a lot of messages that are allegedly unread.
And you can give them different names, too, can't you? Because the Novas.
You can. Yes.
Or Gmail. I wouldn't know what Gmail is, but Gmail.
Gmail is my Gmail account.
Well, yeah, you have a few, though.
I only have one. So if I tab again.
Folder list tree view. Level 2 all mail 1 of 6.
which we already heard it say all mail. Now I'm going to tab again.
Messages tree view. Level 1 re. Smart glasses Orion and scribe me with the meta glasses. 5 messages. Jeff has unread. With Orion and scribe me all you have to do is turn your head and you'll get real-time information on what you are looking at. Groups IO links. You receive all messages.
So that is what that message is, and it gave me a summary, so I don't even have to open it if I don't want to. Now,
So it's like a preview.
it is a preview. It's exactly a preview. Now, if I press the Alt key, we have something very familiar.
File collapsed Alt F1 of 4.
Oh, look
Message
how beautiful.
M2 of 4. View collapsed Alt V3 of 4. Help collapsed Alt H4 of 4.
File,
Message
messages,
collapsed Alt
view, and help.
help collapse.
Yep, exactly. So, let's just take a look and see what's under messages.
View collapse. Message collapsed Alt M2 of 4. Expanded. Reply R1 of 9. Reply all A2 of 9. Forward F3 of 9.
Now,
D4 of 9.
I don't
notice
know
what
why
we don't
it's
see.
Right, and I'm not sure why.
We do
don't
not
see
have
them.
shortcut commands showing up in these menus, which is weird.
Message collapsed Alt.
Back
Messages
outta
tree
here.
view.
I am
Re.
just going
Smart
to reply to this, and it's not working.
Re. Jaws bait. Re. Smart glass.
Let me see if I open it.
Expanded. Level 2 unread. Jeff. Re.
Oh, I have it sorted by threads. That's why. Okay. So now,
Unread. Troy. Unread. Jeff. Unread. Via groups.
these are all people that are in this thread of this smart glasses subject. But let me see if I can
Unread.
go up to one of these and reply.
Re. Smart glasses Orion and scribe me with the meta glasses. Plain text. QuickMail window. Message body edit all to blank.
So we're in the message body and we could literally start typing, but we're not going to do this. I'm
Yes,
gonna-
but how do you know how to reply?
Messages tree view.
You read the manual, or you hit Control R, which is standard.
Unread. Unread.
Let me see.
Unread.
The applications key doesn't seem to work on this list either, which I thought that it would. Irregardless, I'm not in it anymore.
Folder list tree view. All mail 1 of.
I'm back to my folders. Let's take a look at the folder structure, which is kind of interesting. So this is all mail. This is everything sent and received from...
In every inbox.
Yes.
Well, every
in
account, right?
Every account, yes. So now if I down arrow...
All inboxes 2 of 6 level 2.
There's all
inboxes.
inboxes.
All drafts 3 of 6 level 2. All sent 4 of 6 level 2. All trash 5 of 6 level 2. All flagged mail 6 of 6 level 2. Level 1 Gmail expanded 2 of 5. Level 2 all mail Gmail 1 of 12.
And you got it all mail for just for Gmail.
Inbox 100.
Now if I wanted to go to my Mystic account, I just hit M,
Level 1 Mystic expanded 4 of 5.
and then down arrow.
Level 2 all mail Mystic 1 of 51. Inbox 79 unread 2 of 51 level 2. Sane archive 2965 unread 3 of 51 level 2.
So these are all of my folders that are within this Mystic account. Now if I hit the left arrow key,
Level 1 Mystic X collapsed.
I just closed it. I can just down arrow,
The Novas expanded 5.
close that one
Collapsed.
with left arrow, and
Mystic The Novas Mystic level 2 trash. Fort level 1 expanded 3 of 5. Level 2 all mail 1 of 10. Inbox 206 unread.
I'm going to press enter there.
Messages 190 messages loaded.
So it told us how many messages were loaded, which is kind of cool. Now if I down arrow,
Police car light why it's time to ditch your old antivirus. 1 message. Commando partner spotlight. Has unread. I switched to Webroot Essentials, and you should. 2 June 17th, 2026 I know how quickly a single virus or cyber attack can disrupt your life. That's why I rely. 6/17/2026. Collapsed 2 of 171 level 1.
so that looks like a thread. I'm not quite sure I understand how threads work in this because I set it to retrieve all mail and I found a thread that was literally hello. That was something I sent to Kim, but when I moved into that thread, it found a message subject of hello that was 15 years ago. So I'm not quite sure how threading actually works. It might just be grouped by subject or something like that. But let's see if we can delete these.
RF1 message deleted.
All right, so I'm going to down arrow.
RFRQA 299. A lifetime of Star Wars, hockey, and potatoes. One message. Rebel Force Radio. Has unread. For many, Star Wars fandom presents a lifelong journey which intersects with our own personal interests and passions. RFR VIP Jackie from Idaho WA. 6/16/2026. Collapsed 4 of...
So it gives you enough of the preview, should you want to read it. Now, let's see, I want to actually read
For
this.
many, Star Wars fan...
So now I just opened it. Now I can arrow through it.
VIP Jackie from Idaho. VIP Jackie dot I dot P dot space JACKIE
And I'm
space.
just arrowing through the message. Now if I hit escape,
Messages tree view. RFRQA 299.
I don't want to read that anymore, but notice
Your deposit. RFRQA 299. A lifetime of Star Wars, hockey, and potatoes. One message. Rebel Force Radio. Has unread. For many.
it says it has unread. Again, it's not unread because I read that one, but let's hit the right arrow key to open it.
Expanded.
And then down.
Level 2 read. Rebel Force Radio. RFRQA 200.
So now that one is read. So now we're going to down arrow again.
Level 1 your deposit confirm. Level 2 read.
So it still has a little bit of weird issues. If I go to the left
Level
now,
1 RFRQA 299. A lifetime of Star Wars, hockey, and potatoes. One message. Rebel Force Radio. Has unread. For...
So it says it has unread, but
And
it's
it also
really,
says one message. It doesn't even say that it's threaded with multiple messages, which is a little weird.
yeah, it's only one message, but it's threaded with itself, I guess.
That's weird, though. That doesn't make sense.
But that's okay. Now, I am going to search for messages. This is always something that is hard with some email clients. I'm going to press Control-Shift-S,
Search box. Type to filter messages.
and I'm going to type in your name.
I'm 770 messages.
I'm not sure why it's doing that either. It's not taking my K.
Unflagged.
I think it's trying to flag a message with K, so that's kind of a problem. So I can't type here your name.
M. Blank. M.
Let's see.
I.
Let's do this. Let's try.
You can type
Yeah.
Nova.
I can. Let me
Blank.
see. Maybe.
A. 188 messages.
Let's see what it says.
Nova.
Okay, it did do that. Now if I tab.
18 messages. Messages tree view. Weekly activity summary for spiritual serenity.
Okay, from Kim Nova. Okay, that's why. All right. Let me see.
Firmware. iOS clock. One message. Chris Nova. Vel. Voice. Alarm chimes app. App Store virus free www.avast.com 42420.
I'm going to press enter here.
iOS clock document. iOS clock. Link Vel. Voice. Alarm.
So it found messages with Nova, and it's a bunch of messages because it's a popular word that's in my messages.
Now, when
here's
you
a-
searched for those messages, did you press enter or just tab?
I did. I think you could do either or.
Okay.
But they've got a really neat feature called grab addresses. So if I'm in the message, I can do this.
Add to address book window. List. QuickMail views grab addresses dialog address entry data item 1 of 2. Chris Nova Chris Mystic Access Com checkbox checked.
So there's one address there, and
QuickMail views grab addresses dialog address entry data item 2 of 2. Chris Nova checkbox checked.
okay. So I can uncheck this one,
Not checked.
and I can go back up and verify that the other one was.
QuickMail views grab addresses dialog address entry data item 1 of 2. Chris Nova Chris Mystic Access Com checkbox checked.
Okay, so I'm going to tab.
Add to group checkbox not checked.
I can add these people to a group, although this is just one person. I won't do that.
Group combo box create new group collapsed.
I can create a new group.
New group name edit blank. Save selected addresses button S.
I'm going to press space.
iOS clock document. Link Vel. Voice. Alarm chimes app. App Store.
So
Link Vel.
hopefully it did that.
So how do you know? Do you have an address book in there?
You do. You press Control-Shift-B. The other command was Control-Shift-G. Let's do Control-Shift-B here.
Address book dialog.
And I'm going to tab. Or not.
iOS clock. QuickMail. iOS clock. Contact name edit and blank. Contacts list. QuickMail models contact model not selected 1 of 2. QuickMail models contact model 2 of 2. QuickMail models contact model 1 of 2.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Contact name edit and Chris Nova.
Here I am.
Contact email edit Ecris Mystic Access Com.
Why
Add
is it
contact
got weird
button A.
things?
That is
for
kind
the-
of strange. Yeah, I mean, this is, I think, a beta product, so it has weirdness going on. It should have told me that Contact 1 and Contact 2, Contact 1 is me, clearly, and Contact 2 is you, clearly.
Yeah,
Edit
but I thought
contact.
you'd put some other addresses in here too.
I did not.
Oh.
Delete selected contact button D. Close address book button.
And I'm just tabbing through. Let's see, we're going to close this
iOS
address
clock
book.
document.
We're going to close this
Messages
email by
tree
hitting
view.
escape. Let's go back in the address book.
Address book dialog. Tab control. Contacts tab selected 1 of 2.
Oh, here's some
Search
tabs.
contacts edit blank.
Oh, okay. It has different tabs. Let's try Control Tab.
Groups tab selected 2 of 2.
Aha!
Button.
There's your groups. Okay, so you got contacts and groups.
Contacts tab selected 1 of 2.
So I
Search
did Control Shift Tab. I can do. Let's do Kim.
Kim. Kim. Contacts list. QuickMail models contact model not selected 1 of 1.
That's problematic.
It is.
Contact name edit n blank.
Ooh.
Well, maybe it didn't.
Search contacts edit Kim. Contacts list. QuickMail models contact model not selected 1 of 1.
Admittedly, you guys, when he was showing me this, everything worked perfectly. So this is recording syndrome, unfortunately. I don't remember
Okay.
having these kind of issues.
I don't either.
Contact name edit n Kim Nova.
There you are.
Contact
Yeah,
email
it's saying
edit
in Kim
Mystic
Nova. What's
Access
that?
Com. Contact name edit n Kim Nova.
See?
Contact email edit Ikim Mystic Access Com.
It's so that if you wanted to jump directly to the name, you do Alt N. I think. Let's see.
Kim Mystic Access Com.
Nope.
Contact name edit n Kim Nova.
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Weird.
Add edit contact delete selected contact button D. Confirm delete dialog delete Kim Nova Kim Mystic Access Com. Yes button Alt Y. Inbox. Echo base search. Nova. QuickMail window.
You're no
Address.
longer in my address book.
Messages
Aw.
tree view.
Okay, so let's send a message.
New message. Plain text. QuickMail window. 2. Edit blank.
Your standard Control N. So I'm going to do
K. I. M. N. M. T. I. C. A. C. C. E. D. C. O. M. C. C. Edit blank.
if I Shift Tab,
Kim Mystic app from account combo box Mystic collapsed. Choose which account to send.
you can choose which account you want to send it from.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Kim Mystic CC BCC subject edit Alt H E L L O A E add file attachments button Control Shift A
Oh, isn't
That's
that
the
nice?
ad. Yes.
send message button carriage return Alt S
Now that's a slight problem.
It's not a problem. You just have to know to
Tab
tab
past
through
it.
to get to the...
message body edit
It's just not normal, which is okay.
A E L L O R M A E O D C S T.
All right. So now,
Hello
Alt
from
S?
the podcast.
let's see.
From the podcast. O D C D misspelling podcast.
So it told us immediately that podcast was misspelled because I just put an extra D in there. Now, if I hit my applications key,
Menu. Podcast 1 of 7. Podcast 2 of 7. Podcasts 3 of 7. Ignore all I 4 of 7.
all right. Now,
Message body edit all.
I just escaped out of there because I want to show you something really cool.
Hello from the pod.
All right, I went to the top. Now, if I press F7,
Misspelling. Podcast.
and then I can hit my applications key,
Menu. Podcast 1 of 7.
press Enter,
Message body edit Alt Y. Hello from the podcast.
and then I can do Alt S or Control Enter to send.
Sending. Messages tree view. Weekly activity summary for spiritual serenity. 2 messages. WordPress. Has unread. 72 events last week. Thursday was the busiest day. Website activity summary Monday, May 18th to Sunday, May 24th, 2026. Here's a summary of activity on your website. View the simple history event log on your website for a detailed history of changes in activities 5/25/2026. Collapsed 1 of 15 level 1.
And I won't leave all this stuff in here for post-production. You guys won't hear all of this, but you'll hear enough to understand what's going on. I have a question, though, about what you just did.
Yes,
Why did you hit F7 and then press the applications key?
because F7 moved you to the misspelled word from no matter where you were.
Oh, see, I'm used to
And-
F7 being a spell check dialogue.
Nope, that's not how this works.
Aha.
You're actually spell checking within the dialogue. Let's take a peek at how to add an account. So I'm going to go to the File menu,
File collapsed Alt F1 of 4. Expand Manage accounts.
Manage Accounts.
M2 of 5. Manage accounts dialog accounts account manager status. Account list. Gmail not selected 1 of 4.
So I'm going to tab.
Close Account Manager button C. Test IMAP connection with current settings button T. Save account settings button S. Add new account button N.
Right there.
Add account dialog account details authentication, incoming mail, IMAP, outgoing mail, SMTP, email signature add account status. Account name, edit blank. O, U, T, L, O, K. Sender display name, edit blank. C, A, R, S, N, O, V, A. Email username, at, U, at, O, U, T, L, O, O, K, dot, C, O, M. Authentication method combo box password collapsed.
This is where you have to change it.
Microsoft OAuth 2, Outlook.com.
You got password and OAuth 2 for Outlook and OAuth 2 for Gmail.
Google
So
OAuth.
someone is going to ask,
Microsoft.
can you do POP with this? Or is it strictly IMAP?
Strictly IMAP. There is no more POP.
IMAP host. Edit Outlook Office 360.
So because it's an Outlook email address, it already put that info in.
Yeah.
IMAP port. Edit 993. Sign in with Microsoft account in browser button M. IMAP use SSL checkbox checked S. IMAP accept invalid SSL certificates checkbox not checked I. SMTP host. Edit SMTP mail Outlook.
It already did that too.
SMTP PORT. Edit 587.
And that.
IMAP accept IMAP use sign in with Microsoft account in opening
Let's
browser for
see if we
Microsoft
can
sign
do
in.
this quickly. So it signed me into my account, and it's talking about this app is not verified, and do we want to allow it? Because of the way that we're sharing stuff, you aren't able to see that the browser did load, and it did ask me for my credentials, and I am going to authorize this app. It's probably doing a privacy thing. I'm not sure. So anyhow, so let's see what happens.
You're going to have to tell us what's happening.
Authentication is now complete. Now I'm going to go back to the
Inbox.
Add Account and
Cancel adding account button C. Signature. Cancel test IMAP connection. Add account button A.
we're going to add the account.
Add account added.
Now, there should be 5 accounts. Did you hear that say Add Account?
Account added.
Added? Okay.
QuickMail.
Now, let's see what happens.
Delete selected account. Set selected account. Account list. Outlook 5 of 5.
There it
There's now
is.
5 accounts. All right.
Close test close account
Close
inbox.
account.
Search.
Now we're going to go back to the list of accounts.
Search messages edit
Actually, let's back out of there.
inbox. Gmail. Folder list tree view. Level 2 inbox. 200.
So I'm in my folder list. I'm going to hit O to go to Outlook.
Outbox 42
Whoops.
of 51. Level 1 Outlook
There
expanded
we
6
are.
of 6.
Let's see if it worked.
Level 2 all mail Outlook 1 of inbox. 454 unread.
There you
2
go.
of 20.
Press enter here.
Messages loading inbox. Messages. 90 messages loaded. Your Aura payment confirmation.
There you go.
We paid for Aura.
We did. And there it is.
Now, I want you to show them settings because this is one of the other things I really like.
I'm going to go to the File menu.
File collapsed Alt F.
Go up.
Expanded. Exit X. Settings.
Enter.
Settings dialog. Tab control. General settings tab selected 1 of 4.
Remember when
Message
settings
list
used to
settings.
be easy?
Yes.
Show message status column in message list checkbox checked S. View settings grouping. Display mode. Combo box conversations. Grouped by subject. Collapsed. Messages. Flat list.
That's your problem. You have conversations grouped by subject.
Conversations. Grouped by subject. By sender.
Oh,
By recipient.
okay. Well, there you go.
By
I think that's your
messages.
problem.
Flat list.
I'll just set it to messages flat list.
Synchronization settings grouping. Sync range. Combo box 6 months collapsed R.
So you got different sync ranges.
1 year. All mail. 1 year. 6 months. 30 days. 7 days. 30 days.
I think you could set it for like 30 days or
6 months.
6 months. I don't remember what the default was. It wasn't all for sure.
1
Might
year.
have been 1 year.
Initial fetch count. Combo box 500 messages collapsed C. Mail action settings grouping. Show a confirmation dialog before permanently deleting all messages in trash checkbox checked T. Composing settings grouping. Automatically save the message as a draft while composing checkbox checked D. Auto save interval. Combo box 2 minutes collapsed I. Default compose mode. Combo box plain text collapsed M.
So you
Screen
can do
reader
HTML.
announcement settings grouping.
Yep.
Enable all custom screen reader announcements from QuickMail checkbox checked A. Announce instructional hints such as how to use the search box checkbox checked H. Announce background loading and sync progress checkbox checked
I
S.
think I'm going to turn that off.
Not checked. Announce outcomes such as search result counts and move confirmations checkbox checked R. Announce spelling errors when typing checkbox checked W.
I turned that on.
Announce spelling errors when the caret moves into a misspelled word during navigation checkbox checked F7 and Shift F7 always announce spelling regardless of this setting N. Announce spelling suggestions when a misspelling is announced checkbox not checked S.
Now, I had that on for a little bit, and it said the misspelled word, and then it said the suggestions, which I found disorienting because I wasn't in the menu or anything like that. So it told you what the suggestions were, but you still had to go into the menu to act upon it. So I just turned it back off.
Announce block type such as heading level when the caret moves to a different paragraph in HTML compose mode checkbox checked F. Announce flag status checkbox checked G. Save settings button S. Cancel and close without saving button C. Tab control. General settings tab selected G1 of 4.
You've got
Advanced settings tab selected. Keyboard shortcuts tab selected K3 of 4.
keyboard shortcuts. Now this is kind of cool.
Keyboard shortcuts list data grid. QuickMail view models settings view model hotkey row view model data item 1 of 62. QuickMail view models settings view.
Yep.
QuickMail view models settings view model hotkey row view model data item selected 3 of 62.
This used to read, guys.
Something's not reading right, for sure. And I don't know why.
Because these should be readable. This should be a way that you can go in and read these shortcuts, and right now it's not working.
Keyboard
yeah, of course it's a demo syndrome, but it does work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know if you can import email addresses into this thing?
I don't think so. I think you have to set them up manually.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
So what's our last setting?
Let's see.
Windowing settings tab selected 4 of 4.
Oh, those are actually cool.
Settings grouping. Reading pane radio button checked opens messages in the reading pane below the message list. This is the default behavior. P.
Down arrow.
Tab radio button not checked opens messages in a tab strip above the message list. T. Window radio button not checked opens each message in its own window. W.
I like the little helpful hints.
Reading pane radio button checked opens tab radio button not tab.
I just hit space on that.
Tab behavior settings grouping. Show a confirmation dialog before closing a tab that has unsaved draft changes checkbox checked C.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, it is.
Save settings button S.
And I'm going to save my settings.
Messages data grid. Read. Name cheap support. Important auto renewal information. Unread. Name cheaps unread. Aura.
So I actually like this better, just the message lists, until I get used to that whole conversation, the way the conversations are supposed to work.
Yeah, there may be a separate thing that's threading. I know, like in Thunderbird, there's a whole separate thing that's how you thread conversations. So I don't know.
Right.
You also have to remember this is brand new. It's not even really public yet. I mean, a public beta, but it's It's still a beta though.
Yes, it is, but it's pretty good.
Now, the only other thing that makes me sad about this is that when you get a message, there are no sounds.
Right. So there's no way that I've found thus far to add a sound to an incoming message. I just started to read the manual and, go from there and learn how to use this program. But I just wanted to bring it to people's attention because it is an alternative way to, get your email if you want something quick and accessible.
I think once it becomes a little more stable, it might be something that I actually change to because I do like it. There's a lot I like.
Yeah, it's kind of strange how it stopped reading those certain things.
Yeah, because that worked like 2 days ago when he was showing it to me.
It was yesterday, actually, when I showed it to you.
Oh, I thought it was the day before.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. But it did work. And maybe the computer just needs a fresh boot. Sometimes that fixes a lot of issues.
Yeah, sometimes that really does make a difference. So again, only a Windows program, no apps, so apologies to you Mac friends. This won't work for you, but it's a nice, simple program for those of us who long for the days of web simplicity when things used to be easier. We thought some of you our age or older might appreciate this.
Or younger.
Anybody might appreciate it, but I think a lot of us are nostalgic for older stuff that used to just work, and now things have gotten so complex that it's just like all I want to do is check my mail.
I like the fact that it's screen reader first.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I'm still surprised, though, that it being screen reader first, it does not include those shortcut commands.
And it probably does. But again, we're having weird issues.
Yeah, but we didn't hear those when you demoed it for me the other day either. It's not saying Control R, Alt S, things like that.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have a link to it because it's on GitHub, so we'll have a link to it in the show notes.
We'll make sure you can find the manual as well. But it's free, and it's available for public beta now.
Cool.
So happy official summer to everyone. It is now officially summer, and 4th of July is coming up. We won't talk to you guys until July, so we hope you have a very wonderful, happy 4th, and we will talk to you very soon afterwards with some more.
For those that celebrate your 4th.
Yes, those of you who are either expats or here in the States celebrating the 4th with us. Yeah, we will talk to you very soon afterwards, and we'll have some more goodies to share then.
Bye.
Bye.
The preceding podcast is a presentation of Mystic Access, where the magic is in learning. If you are blind or visually impaired and wish to experience less stress and more fun on your unique assistive technology journey, our comprehensive audio documentation and additional offerings are here to support you. We welcome your visit at mysticaccess.com. That's mysticaccess.com. Have a question or wish to place an order via phone? Call us at 716-543-3323. If you have comments to share about this episode, follow our phone menu prompts to reach our Mystic Access podcast comment line. Email us at info@mysticaccess.com and connect with us on social media, Mastodon, mysticaccess.online, and facebook.com/mysticaccessempower. Would you like to spread the word about our podcasts? Anyone may explore our extensive archives and subscribe to receive our bi-weekly episodes at mysticaccesspodcast.com. If you enjoy our content, please consider rating and reviewing us on Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform. Thanks for spreading the word and for being a listener. We hope you enjoyed this episode.